I remember reading Solo Leveling before the anime came out. I read the web novel since the webtoon wasn't finished, and I wanted the source material. And right when I finished it, I was like, wow, this really sucked. The ending was one of the worst ever. At some point, I took like a 2-week break, and then I came back to finish it, and I told my friend, I was like, hey, I'm done with Solo Leveling. And he was like, oh, you finished that? Reading the author's note, like, I'm glad I got to write down the ending I always envisioned. Like, no, your story should have an impact on the characters when everything is said and done. Who the hell do you think I am? Why are you shaking me down for my time? Fortunately, I just saw this Amazame, trademarked. Don't worry, I won't sue you. You can use it. That does the exact opposite. I hate recommending anime to people because everyone has different tastes, you know? Like, I like the later works of JPEG Mafia. I like Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. If these two references don't make sense to you, it's because the majority of people like their earlier works. Everyone has different tastes. But when I tell you that every single living person alive right now on the world would love this anime, I'm lying. As unfortunate as it is, if you don't like Code Geass or you don't like Kill la Kill, you probably won't like this. There's just no point. Just don't even watch it. Don't even bother. I also don't want to spoil it. So story synopsis. Gurren Lagann is one of those perfect stories where once the action starts, it doesn't stop. Only stopping to, slow the story down, and the action feels even more fast-paced. The exposition and story building is done almost entirely through the action. And the information that is the exposition, the world of Gurren Lagann, is exciting. The author had a far and wide... the author pulled from a lot of different sources when drawing inspiration for making this. He looked at the word spiral and figured, that's a spiral. Biologies. A drill is a spiral. At one point, the characters are like, of course, this must be related to the quantum universe theory. And everyone's like, boring. Kamina is symbolically Gilgamesh. He has his own foil of Enkidu, who is this larger than life character. You never have to suspend your disbelief, because once you finish that first episode, you are already drawn in. Welcome to the world of Gurren Lagann. Main character's motivation? He's a child. Why would he have one? He gets corralled into something he doesn't even care to be a part of from another character. And from that character, he finds his own motivation. It's a story about how humans have the ability to do whatever they want. A story about how humanity has the potential to be greater than themselves. A story that already knows where it's gonna end up. And it's gonna end up good. And every moment builds up to it. A story about grabbing fate by the ankles, shaking it down for all it's got, and looking in the eyes after what it tried to put you through and telling it, who the hell do you think I am?